Today's video is going to be another garage declutter or organize or moving my junk around from place to place. Hey there, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, my name is Brittany with Bits of Brit Leveling Up. I do post new videos every Monday, and in the month of March, I'm adding Fridays about my journey with my physical, mental, financial, and spiritual health. Y'all, it is March 5th, and I have only been in my garage twice. So you guys see my first garage video. I'll go ahead and insert it up there if you have not. I did go ahead and do a second day garage video. It was pretty much just Jimmy and I going through and taking out some of the trash and recycling. So I'll go ahead and insert that here really quick. It definitely has been a month since I have been in the garage, and it has become a disaster again because everything that was in the spare room has now been put in here. So yeah, there's literally no walking path anymore. So Jimmy is gonna help me for like 10-15 minutes just so that I can get a walking path in here again. I'm gonna go ahead and start by sweeping out underneath the cans. Here in Oregon, we do have a recycling center that we can drop our cans off in these bags, and they do return the cans for us for a price, and we get 10 cents per can. We are going to go ahead and start moving stuff out of the way. We're not getting rid of all of the stuff that you see us moving. We're just kind of doing a quick 10-minute clean by moving stuff out of the way. I am keeping those boxes that you see me put off to the side just for organizing later or for donations, because I don't want to have to get back in them if I put them in a tote or something like that. Some of the stuff that you do see us moving, we're actually not throwing in the trash. We're just moving out of the way so that we can make it to the trash. And you see my scrubby sweats, but I like to clean in certain things, and that's unfortunately my scrubby sweats. With this declutter, as you can see back behind me, there's so much stuff that I have to get to, but it's fine. And, you know, I didn't even know it was in that tote, honestly. So now I realize it's my summer clothes that I've been looking for. We're making our first trip to the trash, and it didn't only end up taking us one trip because both of our hands were full. And then we're going to go ahead and make it back to the recycling. We are only taking out the stuff that is already broken up and putting it in the garbage, in the recycling bin, because it's pretty empty right now. And I don't feel comfortable throwing a big recycling thing in there. So it's all tore up here, and that's it for the day. Well, we took some trash out, so that's cleared out now. I need to break down these boxes more so that they can fit in the little recycling. And then I need to just start organizing and gathering stuff up so we can actually get rid of it. And then I can finally reorganize these shelves and get it all back. But we did a quick 10 minutes, so we're gonna go ahead and move these two things back in there and then get on with our day. Wasn't too much. So today I'm gonna go ahead and get into day three of the garage declutter. I am gonna only spend an hour in there, so I'm excited to see what I get done in an hour. So let's go ahead and get into that. The recycling that I had in the garage, so I've gotten it down just to these, I think three boxes. What I've been doing with them is tearing them up to where they're small enough to be fitting in these bags. And then we're getting rid of them. Jimmy's already gotten rid of 2 bags already, so let's see how much more we can complete. Recycling's almost done, thank goodness. Super Bert, it's cold out here. Okay, so from the recycling, this is what we have left. So I'm gonna end up putting this into another brown bag and tearing that up and then fitting that into recycling as well. Ooh, something just fell over there. But so this is what we have. So I'm pretty much just going to try to move whatever's over here out of the way, and then I'm going to move some of the big stuff from here down there so that's easier for me to get to and organize, so that I stop just cramming stuff back here and making it worse. So let's get to it and do it, yo. So what I was doing here was setting up the camera. It literally took me like 4 or 5 times to get it set up. But what my initial goal, like I had mentioned, was I'm going to move all this stuff out of the way so that I can go ahead and start bringing the treadmill over. I'm not going to lie, I am being lazy. I am trying to do the very minimal while I'm trying to move stuff. So I'm moving the treadmill now. Of course, there's no wheels on it, so it makes it quite a bit harder. And my laziness comes in, so I just scooting stuff over. Of course, have to make it more difficult for myself, and then you won't see me trip. So I try to begin. So now I finally realize I have to move the boxes in order to get the treadmill over there. So I did that, mission accomplished. Now I'm moving on over and trying to move over the bed frame, or the box spring that we no longer use. I wanted to put plastic on that, but decided not to, and now obviously it's ruined and no one's probably going to want that. I am pushing those dryers back. Those things we do have to get rid of as well. And then random tools. I thought that I would be able to clean off whatever that was on there so that I would put the totes, but I ended up just putting a plastic bag on there and finding all of the hunting stuff, or random hunting stuff that we have collected over the years, so that I can put that together. And then one of my next projects is going to be the Christmas stuff. I am trying to find the Christmas stuff because none of it is labeled. First goal is to move everything into the clear totes so we can get rid of those other ones. They are pretty busted up because I have been stacked on top of each other for years, and so I don't feel like they're reliable. So that's the reason why we're getting the shelves and transferring them over. I did the clear totes because I felt like it was going to be a lot easier to see what was going on in those totes and what it was. I'm putting all of our snowmen and our little Christmas village that we inherited from his grandma, Jimmy's grandma, in this little tote here. And then I am going to be moving on next to the Christmas lights and the random boxing or packaging that we have for presents. I am a little nervous that I did pack this one a little too tight, so I'm hoping that none of the bulbs broke. I did transfer some of the stuff over to one of the other totes just to make sure that there was enough room for that. In this next part, I'm trying to contemplate where I should put the Christmas stuff, because obviously it's not fitting in that second shelf where I initially wanted it to. So I'm just kind of going through more stuff and trying to make it fit, which it's not. So next game plan is to put it on that shelf, which, again, I don't end up doing. But yeah, that's... Okay, so it definitely has been longer than an hour, but there was a lot to do. Still a lot to do, but let's take a quick little tour and see what I've done. Okay, so we're gonna take back 3 recycling bags today, so we'll only have 2 can bags left. We need to take this to the recycling, and then we have some trash stuff, and then those are get rid of. I need to put the bow on the shelf over here as soon as I clear some more space off. And then of course the fishing stuff needs to go on there as well. And then those need to find new homes. So down here we have our Christmas stuff all the way across. Not very organized. This is the rough organization. Camping stuff right here and right here. And then we have random summer stuff. We have random hunting stuff. And then this is our random shelf. And then I have the get rid of shelf. This is our camping chair. And then we have like our leaf blower back there, some extension cords. I need to go through this still. And then this is packing stuff for my mom. And then moving back here, I'm still not sure what to do with that stuff, if I want to keep it. And then of course some more stuff I'm not sure what I want to do with. That stuff needs to be given to the person it belongs to, and then random. But these totes are all empty because I switched them out to my clear totes, which I did as well. And then so I'm gonna keep the bench, so I need to move that, but this is what needs to be gotten rid of, like all of that. Goes there. And then I moved the treadmill back, and then the box ring back as well. But look at all that. So that's all get rid of. The washer and dryers get rid of. That's get rid of. The blue shelf right there is get rid of, but that's the progress I've made so far for today. It's not too much. I am filming this outro prior to me doing the garage because I'm not sure how much of a bum I'll look. I mean, like, I look like kind of like a bum right now, but that's not the point. So I did want to go ahead and thank you guys for being here and watching my garage declutter video. I'm hoping that in my next video I do get quite a bit more done, or I do get quite a bit more stuff taken out of the garage instead of just reorganizing it in different locations, because that's pretty much what I've been doing the last few videos, is just, well, besides recycling, is just moving the stuff and organizing it in different spots so that I know what to do with it and how to get rid of it. So I do appreciate you guys being here and watching my videos. If you do like this video, please like and subscribe to my channel and turn on your notifications to get my new updates. I appreciate you guys and I hope you have a good day.